What's going on, folks? It is Rob, and I am back with another video. Since we're on lockdown, I've been watching a lot of Netflix, and I just wanted to show you guys some of the movies and shows that I've been watching. Right here we have Freedom Writers, which stars Hilary Swank, which is about a bunch of troubled kids coming together through writing in journals and stuff about their life. And this is an excellent movie. I think if you haven't seen this before, definitely check it out. It's kind of like Dangerous Minds, but Dangerous Minds was, I don't think it went as deep as this movie. This movie is actually pretty inspiring, so if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. Another fun show is called Chasing Monsters. This guy basically fishes for these huge, giant fish. Like look at this guy. I mean, he's these huge catfish and like sharks and just all. Look at that. It's a very, very cool show. If you're into that kind of stuff, I'm not really into fishing shows, but this one's so entertaining. I definitely recommend it for sure. Some of these other ones, let's see, we got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, of course, the original movie from 1990. I showed you a clip of that, my favorite scenes. Here we got What Lies Beneath, which I watched on here, and I haven't seen this in a while, actually, with Michelle Pfeiffer and Harrison Ford. Here we got Legion. Now, I remember seeing this back in the day. This is a crappy movie, and I actually laughed my ass off with this old lady part where she shut the hell up, you fucking cunt. Oh, this old lady. It's got the dude from Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. But, yeah, I guess it's entertaining in a lot of parts. Here we got Guess Who, which is a comedy that I never saw before. Here's another comedy, Soul Plane, that I actually enjoy. I think this is actually pretty funny. Okay, Tiger King. Everyone is making a big freaking deal about this show. I watched like three or four episodes of this, and I'm just like, what is the big deal about this show? I mean, this guy likes tigers, and he's trying to wipe out other businesses who are, you know, that have animals, and it's just, I don't know. I'm not really too, I want to say, interested so far. It just, I don't know. I just don't see what the big deal is. Like, people are just making this out to be like the #1 thing. But whatever. Here we have The Roommate, which is a movie that could be on Lifetime. It's definitely one of those films. Definitely don't see, you know, whatever. This is just weird. Let's see, my wife was watching The Social Network. We were watching Incredibles 2. And let's see, what else? There's these weird ones. Red Dawn. Some of these thrillers, Below Her Mouth. I don't even know. I remember that one. Final Destination 2, and so on. Some of the other ones that they have on here, like Angel Has Fallen, is finally on here. Deep Impact, The Hangover, which is a great comedy. They have Bloodsport, which is definitely my favorite Jean-Claude Van Damme film. They have this one called Wilding, which is 2018. I think I saw this family video on DVD. There's this one called Dark Light. It says 2019. I have not seen this one. This one looks interesting. But you have Lethal Weapon. I think you have all the Lethal Weapons. Actually, you have Killer Clowns from Outer Space, of course, which is amazing. And then Outbreak. Who wants to watch that during this anyway? I don't want to be reminded about what's going on. Minority Report. An underrated Tom Cruise film right here. Definitely underrated, okay? Goodfellas, what more do I have to say about this movie that, you know, you already don't know about it? Here's one that I used to watch back in the day, Richie Rich. La Bamba, yes, I remember La Bamba. Oh, Donna. Here we have Tremors, yes. I think they have all the Tremors on here. Maybe not all of them, but they have, I think 1 through 4 or 1 through 5. Child's Play, yes, the good one. Final Destination, the first movie. The Forest, which I thought was actually okay. It was an okay one. The Matrix. Yeah, they have a lot of good ones on here, and I don't know. I just been watching all different kinds of, comedies, horror films, action films. I just watched Mortal Kombat not too long ago, and then of course Avengers Infinity War. Here's this one called You Get Me. This is a thriller it kind of reminds me of Fatal Attraction, but it's with what's her name, Bella Thorne, and it's definitely not as good as Fatal Attraction. I mean, it doesn't go that far, but it just kind of reminds me of a modern Fatal Attraction. Here we have Alpha Dog, and Justin Timberlake is in this. This is actually a pretty good movie. It was very entertaining and very gritty. The Pursuit of Happiness. This is with Will Smith. In my opinion, this is the best Will Smith film ever. I think he portrayed a character that was struggling in life, and he really brought it. I really enjoyed this one. Here we got Hard Lessons with Denzel Washington, which was actually I believe this was like a TV movie back in 1986. So there's An Eye for an Eye with Sally Field. It was a long time since I've seen this. I think Kiefer Sutherland's in this, and he's like a killer. A really intense film there. I was watching Resident Evil Extinction. I actually can watch this. I think Resident Evil Extinction is my favorite, I would say, out of the series. Of course, National Treasure. Really, really good film there. Spider-Man 3, don't get me started. Bird Box, of course. One of my favorite Tom Cruise films, The Last Samurai. If you have not seen The Last Samurai, you are missing out. Let me tell you, okay? You are missing out on it. Step Brothers, one of the funniest movies I've ever seen. And yes, I finally watched A Nightmare on Elm Street, the remake. I cannot believe this is on Netflix. What a waste. This movie still sucks. I'm still sticking by it. I hate it. Sorry. Yes Man, not funny at all. Snowpiercer, a badass movie. Heartbreakers, I only watched this just to see Jennifer Love Hewitt in like a bikini top and stuff like that, nice dress. That's about it. Good Burger, one of my favorite films. Love Good Burger. There's so much stuff here. It is, there's so much. Cloverfield, I still like the first Cloverfield. You got Ant-Man and the Wasp here. You got Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines, which I still think is the best sequel since Terminator 2. 47 Meters Down, don't give a crap. Scary Movie 2, funny. You got Train to Busan right there. Oh yeah, right there. That's awesome. So, there's so much stuff here, guys. You could just watch all this stuff and still have more to do. It's awesome. That's what I've been doing. I've been watching on Netflix. Just been trying to go from movie to movie just to see, what they have and, what I haven't seen and stuff like that. The Gift, which is amazing, 2015. Yeah, there's just stuff all over the place when it comes to Netflix. But anyway, let me know some of the movies or shows that you've been watching on Netflix down in the comments. So yeah, this is what I've been doing on lockdown. Alright guys, I will see you in the next video.